In today's activity, you're going to find paper moths that are hiding on a paper tree. These moths are right there in front of you, but they're camouflaged, so they're hard to see. Do you see any? I didn't think so. Just like real moths that hide on trees, your paper moths have a pattern on their wings that matches the different patterns on the trees in your room. After you find them, you're going to make your own camouflaged moth, and you can hide it in a place where the moth matches the background. While you're looking for moths, you can pretend you're a hungry bird, like this one. Do you know what this bird eats? It eats moths. So you're not just looking for a moth, you're looking for a snack. Are you ready to try? Will you find a moth to snack on? I'll walk you through the activity, step by step. Get a handout and write your name on it. The picture shows you the moths to look for. When you're done with this step, click the arrow on the right. Follow these 2 rules when you hunt for moths. The first rule is, shh, don't tell anyone if you find a moth. And the second rule is, just look at the trees. Don't touch them or point at them. You don't want to give away where the moths are. Okay, now that you know the rules, go to the next step. Ready? Pretend to be a hungry bird. Look for moths in the trees. When you're done, circle how many moths you found. Remember, don't show anyone where they are. Discuss. Discuss. Look at the photo of the tree on the screen and at the trees in your room. Now that you've found some camouflaged moths, you're going to make your own camouflage moth. Start by picking a place to hide your moth. You can't hide it in something. It has to be on something. Walk around the room. Where could your moth match the background? Maybe there's a poster around your room that you could hide your moth on, like this. Or maybe there's a bulletin board you want to hide it on, like this. Or maybe you want to hide your moth on one of the trees by making a moth that looks like this. Go ahead and pick a place in your room now. Use your imagination. Get your supplies. Get all the colors that match your moth's hiding place. If you're working alone, you can get extra color moth sheets and hide a few moths, not just one. Now that you've chosen your spot, you need to figure out what colors are best for hiding your moth. Color a test square to match the spot you chose. Fold on the dotted line and check the match like this. If it doesn't match, it's okay. Try again with a different crayon or marker, and then check the color again. Is that one better? Now, don't worry if it's not a perfect match. Close is often good enough. Look carefully at the colors of your hiding spot to see other ways to color your moth to match. To match the map, I'm adding some orange lines and some blue spots. Now it really looks great. This will be great camouflage for my moth. Unfold the paper and color your moth like your best test square. Color all the way to the edges of the moth. Now you're going to cut out your moth. I'll show you a trick. First, fold your paper in half. Be careful. Make sure to line up the edges of your paper. Then cut on line 1 until you reach the stop sign. Cut on line 2 until you reach the stop sign 2. When you unfold it, you have your moth. Get a sticky dot and put it on the back of your moth, like this. Then, stick it to its hiding place. Now have someone look for the hidden moths. When you're done with this step, watch the next video.